In the given question, there are 5 blocks A, B, C, D and E, one above the other. Now, we need to find the direction of frictional force on each block and on the ground. Assume that each surface is to be rough and all velocities given are with respect to ground. And as we already know, friction opposes relative motion between surfaces in contact. Now if we notice the contact surface between E and D, E is moving rightward with respect to D as speed of E is higher than speed of the block D. As E is moving forward with respect to D, that means frictional force to be backward on E, and as frictional force, the contact force between E and D, and there is a pair of forces, so as F1 is in backward direction on E, this F1 is in forward direction on D. So if I draw for E, block E, there is friction F1 in backward direction. Now if we look at the surface, contact surface between D and E, it can be seen that C is moving forward with respect to D. As C is moving forward with respect to D, so frictional force on C will be backward F2 and frictional force on D will be forward, that is F2. So if we draw frictional force for block D, then both F1 and F2 are in forward direction on D. Now let us look at the contact surface between B and C. As it can be seen that B is moving forward with respect to C, that means the frictional force on B is in backward direction, let it be F3. So on C it is in forward direction, that is also F3. So for block C, F3 is in forward direction and F2 is in backward direction. Now let us look at the contact surface between A and B. As for A and B, B and AB is moving forward with respect to A, so frictional force on B is in backward direction, it is F4, and for A it is opposite to that, it is F4. So if we look at the block B, for block B, F3 as well as F4 both are in backward direction. Now let us look at the contact surface between ground and block A. As block A is moving leftward with respect to ground, frictional force on A is rightward, this is F5, and frictional force on ground is leftward, it is F5. So for block A, both F4 and F5 are rightward, and for ground F5 is leftward. So these are the direction of frictional forces on the blocks E, D, C, B, A and ground.